It's that special time of year again, between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve, where none of the days matter. In fact, they matter so little that nobody actually knows how many days are between Boxing Day and New Year's Eve. I mean, you may go, you can count them, but you can't, because every year it's different. You may go, it's 4, it's 5, however many it is, but it's not. I mean, honestly, has it ever felt like 4 or 5 days? No. Some years it feels like there's no gap. It's like, oh, thanks for the socks, Grandma. Should old acquaintance be... Like, it's immediate sometimes, and some other times there's 6 or 7 years between these 2 days. It's the weird time where we just kind of wing it. And at some point, someone goes, New Year's Eve now, we all go, hey, and launch fireworks and get drunk. You've got nothing to do. So what I've decided today, because fuck, I don't want to work, it's Christmas. What I've decided to do today is I'm just going to tell you my current favourite YouTuber people. I'm going to try and avoid some of the ones I mentioned last time I did this, about 3 or 4 years ago, but just some of my current favourite YouTuber people so you can have a fucking huge backlog of awesome shit to watch, because these are boring days and we're going to fill them up. I mean, this is like the chronological equivalent of waiting for a fucking Amazon delivery, so I'm going to fill it with Christmas joy. Well, I'm going to get other people to fill it with Christmas joy for you. I'm the middleman in this whole thing. Should we get started? All right. First up, I'm going to very quickly go through some channels that I've either recently appeared on or will be appearing on very shortly. So these are just channels. These are people I do a lot of stuff with, basically. These are the other places that you can find me. There's a playlist on the channel page that says Nerd³ elsewhere, and that I put everything that I'm in there. But it's just in case you want to see everything else they've done, which you should, because they're good people.
Don't try this at home.
Ashens! Ashens reviews Tat on a brown sofa. I opened an advent calendar with him, and we were killed by demonic beings. It's a long story. That Eli is in that one, and also is that...
Your snake is huge. Oh, I said that on camera.
Emma Blackery! She's gonna kill me for that. Emma and I are doing an entire... I'm taking over a channel, basically. We've got a demo series starting on her channel weekly next year if she gets around to editing it. So every week, there will be a new video from me and her on her channel. So there's a lot of shit on that one. There's already a lot of shit on it, but, you know, I can't judge. She's gonna kill me for that as well.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
Stephen Larson! Stephen Larson did the best goddamn wrestling podcast in the world, and if you like wrestling, go there, and I appear on it every now and then when the WWE isn't boring me to fucking tears.
Oh, sugar my bum! What did I just say?
Joint.
What did I just say? Let's end this video right now.
So,
Barshens is a joint channel between Ashens and Barry, and I did some weird things that are upcoming on that channel. That, yeah, weird. Mr. Rebecca! When she's not busy programming games for me, she's also a fucking incredibly talented artist and does, like, speedy drawings of things, including Captain Jean-Luc fucking Picard. And sometimes I, the talentless fuck that I am, go on that channel and introduce things for her, and then I leave and the videos get vastly better. Also, she's my wife. Full disclosure there. Right, let's get on to the main lot, shall we?
All right, I think I got what we need to get started. Somebody see where those landed. I'm gonna need those later.
Peter Brown makes shit. He has a workshop, and in his workshop he just builds things and uses plastic and melts things and woods things and lathes things, and I just love watching people make things. It's properly old school YouTube with somebody just doing something they love and sharing it, and I love everything. I watch everything that guy puts up. Although I will say once he did make a Lego skateboard, not realizing that, you know, if you stand on Lego, you die!
In the first episode we worked on the layout of the coaster, in the second we got to the natural setting, and in this one we're gonna work on the scenery.
If Silvarret's Planet Coaster building is the equivalent of Premiership footballing, then I am kicking a can around just a skip. That's what my videos are to his, just a can being kicked around a skip. Technically, yes, it's still football, but you're not exactly gonna win any awards. Do you win awards in football? Yeah, best at falling over. That's probably a footballer award.
But today, all the people of the world can go wherever they please, and everything is fine.
I've drawn a wizard.
Jay Foreman is one of the funniest people I've ever seen on YouTube. He's a stand-up comedian. He has little bits of his songs and stuff that he sings on stage. He has little clips of that on his channel. But the main thing he has on his channel is like these weird educational videos, and they're weird, but they are so hilarious. The current series he's doing is called Map Men, and he's talking about maps, but the editing and the comedy, and it's weird, but it's funny. But it's weird, but it's fun, but it's weird.
Favorite way to clean the bathroom is to make my mom do it. Mom, clean my bathroom. She didn't answer.
Wheezy Waiter is the best vlogger. He's my favourite vlogger. He's been my favourite vlogger since my very early days of just watching YouTube like 7 years ago or some mad shit like that. And he has just vlogged and vlogged and vlogged and vlogged and vlogged, and I just adore everything he does. Just brilliant things. Brilliant, very, very, very silly vlogging. Also, he may actually be the loveliest person on the planet. And if I was still in university, I would actually be basing a thesis around that fact. Tested is a bunch of wonderful people, including Adam Savage from Mythbusters, but without the hyperactive Mythbusters editing. And it's just a glorious channel about building things. You'll notice a theme of building things. I like watching people building things, but literally he has these one-day build things where he'll just build a thing. He'll just build a thing, and you just watch him build the whole thing, and it's glorious. He's got like one episode, which is probably my favourite thing, where he's just like painting a model with a guy from Battlestar Galactica, and I believe they were Battlestar Galactica models as well. Just painting them. It's about an hour, and he's just painting some models, having a bit of a chat. Not like intense chat, but just painting. Nice, quiet chat. And mate, just stunning. Also, he has the best collection of movie props in the world, arguably.
What we have today is all of them. These are your baggies. You've got 20 to complete the set, and this is 1 through 20 right here. Here's your little inventory sheet to keep track of who you got, who you want.
The Brick Show is the YouTube channel that I watch for Lego stuff. If you're into Lego, they're my favourite. I love them, and I love Lego. And that's a good combination, very good combination of good Lego, yes. Although the bastards do get sets earlier than I do.
I love you, Simon. You're my favorite uncle. You smell good, and I would like to keep smelling you forever.
Yeah, Jenna Marbles. I always found her quite funny, but just sort of another sort of YouTube vloggy kind of person. But recently her stuff's gained like this really surreal, not giving a fuck kind of edge, and it's magical, and the stuff she's doing now is magical, and I just watch everything, and fucking just, it's great. It's great shit. Give it a go. These are quite a recent find for me. They're a group of skateboarders that do, like, they skate anything. Their thing is that they'll skate anything. So they, as much as they are a skateboarding channel with stuff about how to skateboard and stuff, they'll also drill holes in a flat screen TV, put wheels in it, and then skate a flat screen TV. And they've skated many, many weird things, and people send them in weird skateboards to skate, and it's like this weird fusion of like inventing things and then skateboarding, and I love it. I love it so much.
Hey Vsauce, Michael here. What is the biggest number you can think of?
Vsauce makes me feel odd about the universe. I feel perfectly well placed, and then after one video, I feel like I know nothing. Case in point was a video that mentioned the Library of Babel. That's a place online where every possible combination of letters has been written down. Think infinite monkeys on infinite typewriters. So everything has already been said. Everything. Even what I'm saying right now is findable. It already existed. Is there original thought when even this ad-lib about a YouTube channel already exists exactly as I'm saying it? Roast beef bananas, the Medusa Cascade, bang! Rose Tyler, Martha Jones, Donna Noble TARDIS. Shamble bobble dibble dobble. Oh, Doctor, you're so handsome. Yes, I am, thank you. Weird. Like thoughts like this? Vsauce is your channel.
Whoa. How did that go?
Let's slow things down a bit. And I mean, way down a bit. The slow-mo guys are exactly what it says on the tin. Two guys with a slow motion camera who just film things in incredible slow motion. If you've ever wanted to watch glass shatter or explosions underwater in slow motion, go there. It's beautiful. It's genuinely beautiful. My personal recommendation would be watching a Lego airliner crash into a Lego city, but then I am a heartless monster.
We got the merchandise.
up against Tong Ho.
Here's a gaming channel. I don't normally watch gaming channels, but this is a gaming channel run by a wrestler that has loads of other wrestlers in it. So if you're a fan of WWE, you can watch your wrestling people play games. Also, I was nominated for a golden joystick with this channel. We both were demolished by PewDiePie, but of course we were demolished by PewDiePie. It was a popular vote.
Let's talk about this map, this argument, and the Electoral College in general.
CGP Grey is everything a good teacher should be. Everything is smartly presented, well organised, well researched, written down ahead of time, and a voice that's like honey dripping off of a smoked ham. Okay, great channel for learning and things. Smart guy, dude. Opposite of me. That's what he is. The opposite of fucking me.
It's just pretty much a triangle. You're just trying to get like a triangle on there.
All right, back down to my level. Threadbanger is a guy who is so... It seems like he's trying to commit suicide via Pinterest. If you've ever seen anything about Pinterest, it's ludicrous shite that just can't be made ever. It's like, oh, if you put ice cream on a rock, it becomes a house. And this guy tests it, and he tests all of that shit. And it will kill him. He will die because of Pinterest. But until that moment, it's fun to watch a guy try and make an invisible Christmas tree.
I breathe through my skin is the reason.
Hog enthusiast and boggling fancier himself, Jim Sterling makes good YouTube videos. The Jimquisition is really entertaining. I don't always agree with the things that he said. He's wrong about VR and The Last Guardian, but he's very interesting and a nice different view. It's nice to have a different view. Also, he's funny as a... I said as a dick. Yeah, he's funny as just a big floppy purple dick. Which also, in a weird coincidence, is exactly what he asked Santa for Christmas.
This is the kilogram. Not a kilogram, the kilogram. The British national standard kilogram at the National Physical Laboratory in Teddington.
Tom Scott kind of runs two main series. One is Things You Might Not Know, where he talks about things you definitely don't know about that are really, really weird and interesting. And Amazing Places, where he goes to genuinely amazing places. One of which is the most terrifying thing I've ever heard of, which is like a little kind of, it looks like a little stream, but it's actually like a river turned on its side, so it's like massively deep but really narrow, and all the currents get basically it's filled with dead bodies down at the bottom, and no one's ever been able to explore it because it just kills everyone immediately because of all the really strong currents. But basically, yeah, it's a combination of amazing and nightmares. Simone is an inventor who builds things, so she's definitely going to fit into this video. However, the things that she builds tend to not go quite so well. She's almost like the Wile E. Coyote of inventing. She makes incredible, complicated machines that never quite squish the Roadrunner. Never. They do okay. Like, they'll clip it and like send it careering off, but it'll be fine in the long run. Maybe one day she'll build a big 15-ton weight dangling above a canyon and fully fulfill her destiny as becoming the Coyote. Oh, and she lives on a boat because she's that thing that the youth currently refer to as life goals.
Midway created Smash TV to be a cash guzzler, intentionally making the game so hard that they never expected anyone to actually beat the game, let alone be good enough to get to said Pleasure Dome. So Midway didn't bother programming the true ending to Smash TV, as they thought no one would ever be good enough to see it.
Guru Larry, as he is known, makes exceptionally informative gaming videos that are really genuinely interesting, mostly focusing on sort of more retro game things, but his video on like the Drivergate scandal is brilliant. If you've never heard of it, it's such a wonderful, it's just a wonderful look into how the gaming world works. Wonderful videos, love the dude's voice, love just his presentation style, it's just super informative. I've also just realised that pretty much every video has been informative and like building stuff. That's what I like. I like people who are informative and building stuff. There's nobody in this list who's even remotely like me. All the things that I watch are just basically the opposite of me.
Come on now.
Oh yeah, that was that guy. Yeah, that guy's like me. Anyway, that's my list. Everybody will be linked in the description so you can have a nice peruse of everyone. And and a quick side recommendation. I listened to a podcast. I don't really listen to a few podcasts, but one of the ones that I really like, and it's on SoundCloud, not YouTube, is We Hope It's Chips. It is a little 80s, 90s nostalgia podcast made by two people who live in the West Country, think Hot Fuzz. And it's a beautiful thing. It's like listening into just a pub conversation. And I very much enjoy it. So I'll give that a recommendation as well. I found it because one of the people in it is one of the finest stand-up acts I've ever seen. I saw him in Edinburgh in a cave, of all places. And that was Will Hodgson. And if you ever want to just watch some very slightly off comedy, Will Hodgson's your man. Anyway, I think I've recommended enough things. Be sure to come back here as well. I mean, shut up, because it's not like I'm not like, that's it, fuck off, you've got other things to watch now. No, there'll still be stuff here, but these are what I'm not doing. When I've not got videos up, there you go. Basically, I've just ruined your exam chances. That's what I hope I've done. You're like, yeah, start 2017, gonna not waste our time. Oh, fuck. That's what I was going for. Anyway, the next video, actually shit, we've got a video on New Year's Eve, whenever the fuck that's gonna be, and that's a demo video. Me and Emma are gonna be playing a thing. I say a thing, because I can't fucking remember what it is, but I am drunk right now on stuffing, so whatever. Let's hope this year that this gap doesn't last too long. I will see you at some point.